It's the Wickersham Leaders Show with today's episode, The Smartest Artist. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another brand new week, and we are in between games right now, which means that we have a lovely art stream for today. I'm glad you guys could make it. Let me turn down the audio just a little bit, a little loud. So, I read some of your suggestions, or at least the two that I received today. And I'm thinking that I want to go with Blaze the Cat. I think that should be fun. I've been practicing drawing some more cartoony stuff, and I think a Sonic character would be an interesting one to try out. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna go about drawing it. I don't really have a plan in mind for this one. Let's use the 2D art instead of art. And let's see, I should have a background ready, shouldn't I? I don't know what it is exactly I want to do with this one, but this is a character I never draw. So I'm gonna have to put some thought into it while I'm beginning the sketching phase. Okay. Let's begin as I normally do. Let's get our sketching tool that I normally. And let's see. So I've been practicing with using smaller line weights. So we're going to try that again. We're going to go for 15 instead of the 20 I normally use. "40 minutes worth of questions from the... Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that you've managed to narrow it down that far. Let's see now. I'm thinking... Let me think here, because I had a thought. Something very cartoony, perhaps. Maybe... Not really too sure. Once I get the ball rolling, I'll be able to figure out what it is I want to do. Reading the Bible. Yeah. There we go. Something a little bit more upbeat for her. What's the size of the imagery? Okay, yeah, this could work. This could work. We'll move her down a little bit. Move her. And little jewel goes on top of her head. Okay, so we can fix this a little bit. I think this is a little too much over on this side. Why is it looping? Great, thank you for making that happen. It's looping. Why is it looping? Okay, I think moving this down a bit, smoothing that out. That looks nice. Then we can have although I guess if she really was from this time period as a cartoon character and she was really doing the art style I'm trying to do, she'd probably look a little bit more like this. And her pose would probably be a little more dainty. But that doesn't really fit what we're going for. I do want to redraw those eyes. Probably all consolidate into one solid black shape. Well, we'll deal with that when we get to the line art phase. Alright, so... Now we can... So we've got our head, our general head shape that we want to play with. This is our cartoony Blaze. Because, like, if we design... yeah, because we kind of have to do this one, because if we designed her from, like, a later cartoony design, they didn't draw cats like this. They would have drawn cats very differently. Oh, maybe we'd have the Felix the Cat mouth going on. Yeah, I could imagine that. Maybe they would separate the eyes, maybe they wouldn't. Nice thing, though, is that when I'm done with this, if this is too small, we can just shrink it, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. So let's get our body shape in here. So she's going to have a rounded body, like most other cartoon characters. Bit of a pear shape. You try to go for something a little bit more defined, a little more rounded, like more of a light bulb. And her left arm can bend out this way, while her right arm, though perhaps, let me try doing this. Let's rotate this. So she's leaning forward instead of backwards. Move this forward, there's your general arm shape. The other arm can go back. Have our shoulders here. Either body just a little bit. She has now the question is, what do we do about her outfit? Because her outfit is very atypical for a character from this time period. Do we just take the same idea and try to make it look more like it fits, or do we do the classic Minnie Mouse polka dot dress but shirtless? I don't think I want to do the polka dot dress though. Let's start drawing this out. Got our neck. Well, there is no classic Blaze. Something like that. Perhaps. I knew this outfit is going to be the most difficult part for me, personally. Let's get our neck back in check here. So her neck, or here. Her necklace. Yeah, more like that. Excuse me. Ugh, jeez. No, she looks pregnant. I don't want her to look pregnant. We want to make it look silly. Uh, We could just start with the arm. Oh, I thought this was a remix of the Sonic 3 file select music for a minute. We're getting there, but I'm not feeling it. They did draw spikes on these things. So let's try making it look a bit more like a feathery thing. Is this supposed to be part of her jacket, or is that her legs? She's just got extra fur on it. I think it's socks. You know, I just realized I don't know if she's wearing leggings or if that's just what her body looks like. Her tail is purple, but she seems to have fur coming from her arms. Is she... You know, I have no idea what any of this is supposed to be. Also, what's with the heels? How do you run with heels on? Weird song. Yeah, the Sonic R soundtrack definitely leaves an impression. The hand's a little big, but we can fix that when we iterate on this. Mario and Sonic both take inspiration from classic cartoons. in parts of their design. I'd say Mario more so than Sonic, since he's kind of like just a general working man. Well, I don't know. Sonic is just a funny animal, right? That's the kind of stuff that they do all the time in those. Is nice. Skills. And then her tail. Well, Sonic still has his gloves, which is one of the main things that I realized. And his general face shape is actually the same as Mickey's. Like, here, let me show you. Round off the heads. There you go. This heel looks pretty bad. Let me try to fix it. There's a jaw harp in this song. Noticed that before. So we can do it like a poster, like that, or I could do it like a or we could just make a background for it. But I wouldn't know what background to use. I haven't played Sonic Rush. I'm inclined to use Water Palace. Let me take a look at it. It looks a lot like Apotos. Beaches in Rush. Really? Beaches? I remember when Sonic Generations 3DS came out and they showed off Water Palace. Some people did think it was Apotos. All right, let's work with this as a base, and then we can make it a little better. Get our stabilizer out. Ah, Starlight Carnival. I never listened to this song long enough to hear this part. That looks nice. Now we've got our jaw here. Doesn't want to play nice. I like colors. I still like colors. I'm sad that people hate it now, but I remember when it came out, everybody loved it. You don't remember anything about Rush at all. What are the flaws with Rush that you mentioned? Oh, you meant colors. Oh, no whiskers. At least not there. The whiskers would have to be out here for them to be cute. We'll add whiskers later if I want to add them. Sorry, that's my empty water cup, which reminds me I need to get more water. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's get rid of this BRB. Start drawing this head. So let's think about the shape head here. If we try to follow this curve, we get something like this. I think. Honestly, Cool Edge sounds like a remix of Endless Possibilities. I really like the nighttime versions of some of these levels. I feel like they really are emblematic of like some of the region with like a cool jazz version. Except for Cool Edge, they don't really have any music that matches it. The thing that keeps throwing me off is the fact that they have the name of the location, but that's not the name of the level. The location is Spagonia, but the level is Rooftop Run. And so I keep mixing the names together because I can never remember all of them. Oh, I know what we should do here. A bow. Big bow. Maybe not so big. Base these parts on. That doesn't look right. Let me think. A bow. Is a bow even necessary? Maybe I can get away without using it. I'm thinking about the design as a whole here. Let's use just the normal semicircle thing. Yeah, that works. And we'll make her hairpiece just a basic, since I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make all of this stuff on the outside just one big black shape. Hair still confuses you? Yeah. I could see that. Maybe try from the bottom instead of the top. Doesn't seem right. That's... I guess we could work with that. Why they gave her a bindi? It's a gem on her head, but I don't know what it does. Speaking of which, I gotta move that farther up. Yeah, we can leave it like that. It's a little tall, perhaps. That could work. That works, that works. Well, it's not a bindi, though. It's a gem. It's just a gem. That's like saying Vision has a bindi. He doesn't. She's also from a different dimension. Well, if you... Hold on. I guess we could look it up. Hold on. We could look it up. What is her gem for? If she was canonically married, she wouldn't be a princess, she'd be a queen. Being married at 14 is extremely common for royalty, though. Yeah, it doesn't... I can't find anything that says anything about it. I don't think she sounds younger than 14. She sounds older. I think most of the cast sounds way older than they are. Tails doesn't sound... Tails does not sound 8. I've heard real 8-year-olds. Tails does not sound like an 8-year-old. Rouge is 18. So, at least her sounding like an adult is whatever. Vector is 20. Big is 18. At least according to the Sonic Heroes manual. This is the only time we really get confirmed ages for any of these characters. Vector is 20, Espio is 16, and Charmy is 5. I don't know why they're hanging around with a 5-year-old. Charmy is like Scrappy-Doo. Well, yeah, he is. is this song? I have no idea what this song is. Nice. Theme of the Babylon. This is their theme? I would have never expected this to be Ryder's music either. Oh. See, the problem is that this style is very flat. It's a very flat-looking style. So trying to do a lot of the things I normally do when I draw a character, I kind of have to ignore. But that makes this whole outfit and getup a little strange. I'm going to try doing this instead. Okay, I kind of like this. She's got such a pot belly now. Look at her, she's all pudgy. I love this song. It's so chill. And trying to make these lines smooth is hard. No whiskers. I think like these things on the side of the head, which are not what she looked like. It's kind of what she's doing in her original art. I think this is like whiskers enough. You know, come to think of it, Big doesn't have whiskers either, despite the fact that he looks very normal. This song has a tinge of sadness to it. Which makes sense, because he is one sad robot. Alright, so I'm thinking same kind of deal with the fur on like the legs. Just make it follow this like simple fire shape here. At Dawn is a really nice song. It's such a random thing, though. I feel like it really kind of ruins the pace of Speed Highway, you know? Because you just did that huge chase, and it's strange that, like, immediately afterwards, you just enter this other area. I feel like the level should kind of have ended right there. It was clearly designed for Knuckles, because Sonic barely explores any of it. Yeah, it's a little awkward, but it'll have to do. Maybe it's supposed to be like how a lot of other adventure levels, especially the ones Sonic goes to, are usually split up into two parts, as like an Act 1 and an Act 2 sort of thing. I think that's what the idea is, because there's the first time really trying to translate it to a 3D space, and they didn't want to split it off with a transition, like a literal transition, but more of like a, you're entering a new location. You know what I mean? Alright, so we've got our two legs. Those are some nice looking legs, Blaze. Wait a minute. No, that sounded creepy. Never mind. that sounded creepy. Maybe I should do a wolf whistle. Just deflect it with comedy. I told you guys before, vaguely feminine. I'm good. That's all that matters to me. Okay, now for the other hand. Chow. My friend's been trying to get all of us to do, like, this modded Chow Garden thing she really likes. And I'll admit, it's pretty cool. It sure beats having to spend all that time, doing the levels over and over to level up a Chow. Yeah, I'm not really I was never really into the whole Chow stuff. I'd rather just play the game. But, I don't know, it's SA2. You don't, you know, it's... You can only have so much fun with the game. Oh my gosh. Luckily, there's lots of resources now you can look up about Chow care. One thing that I am happy about, though, is that time inside the Chow Garden doesn't exist when you're outside of it. So you don't have to worry if you just decide never to go back. And we did multiplayer Chow Garden stuff, which was alright, but only player one could really pick up things. Only one player at a time could really pick up things and move them around, so it was less like you're doing Chow Garden together, and more like one of you is doing Chow Garden while the other one watches. Excuse me. And if player two picks up something, player one, it still responds to player one's movements. So if player one picks up something, player two will drop it. And if player one spins around in a circle, the Chow will get dizzy when player two drops them. Even if they didn't do any spinning at all. Tail is gonna be weird. Let's try here. Let me see what this looks like. That's not too bad. And I've got the color reference over here. I think Sonic could at least try to do at least one, like, animated short that looks like this. I think that would be fun. Well, so yeah, Sonic Heroes on PS2 is not very well optimized. You've probably heard all about it, right? Like, the frame rate issues, to the animations that are missing, to the controls not being as well put together. It was really made for the GameCube, so if you can get it, either get it on GameCube or PC. Although the PC version is based off of the Xbox version. Hey, that was the exact same thing I did when I was a kid. I could never beat anything except for Team Rose. I got close with Team Sonic. I got all the way to Egg Emperor, but never beat it. I barely got anywhere with Team Chaotix. Okay, what mode is Team Chaotix? Oh, Chaotix is just mission focused. The difficulty fluctuates. It's not really like the others. They have different they have different like things going on with that. So we've got, let's start doing colors. Fill it in, please. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, and this too. Oh, thank you, Gumby Hello, foolish tyrant. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could come visit. Let's see now. Let's get the color of her little thingy here. Oh, thank you. Whoever that was. I'm sorry. I missed it because it was covered up by the, Open. Need to get the color here. Do. Almost got it. The color thing doesn't want to pick the right color. It's being very annoying. Thank you, Gumby. Appreciate that. My goodness. Can I please get this color? That, let's make it brighter. Works for me. I guess it doesn't really matter all too much, because we're gonna flip and make it black and white anyway. Who composed the music for Sonic Adventure? Was it the same guy who composed for, Sonic 3D Blast? My goodness. Yes, there we go. Got the right color. It's because when I click on the image, right, it'll zoom in a little bit. Umi Kumatani and Kenichi Tokoi. Okay, I don't know any of those. Well, I know Jun. White. White. White, white. 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 White, white. Ah, okay. White. Look at all that white. A lot of white going on here. And I'll take her. We'll take her. We'll take her purple and we'll make it her eyeshadow color. Excuse me, I had to sneeze real bad. And then, as for the rest of her, black. It'll be black. I'm going to assume that her fur is entirely purple, so on an open-heeled shoe like that, in this design, it would still be black. Here and up here. So weird, doesn't it? I prefer this slower version over the faster version that you actually hear in Final Egg. It's more white. So much white. There's a lot of white here. I guess you can't see her eyelashes anyway, huh? Ah, whatever. But let's color in the fire. And then on the inside color, thinking yellow. No, wait, red. Red would have to be innermost. There we go. And now we can desaturate it. I think that looks best. All right, there's our blaze. Now, what do we do about the rest of this image? A poster or a level from Sonic Rush? Let me think here. So let me look at the Sonic Rush levels. Garage Road, there's your pyramid. Leaf Storm. Pretty much just your, like, Green Hills sort of place, I guess. It's more of a jungle. Water Palace, Altitude Limit. Well, probably not that. You know, if Negative Eggman was from this dimension, wouldn't he just call himself Eggman? Why would he have a different name? Wait a minute. If this is there like a negative? Is there a negative Maria in the Negative Shadow? Did they have the Shadow Project? Is the Space Colony arc still there? Wait, he's not? He's not Eggman from that dimension? I gotta check this out. Where is he from? Oh, he's a distant descendant of Dr. Eggman. What? Okay. He's from the future. But he looks exactly like Eggman. And he decided to call himself, like, Negative Eggman? Why? I don't get it. I don't know what's the point. You could have just made him from that alternate dimension. Considering that his mustache is gray, it literally could have just been Eggman from the future. He's from 200 years in the future. Oh, so Eggman's bumbling failure to catch Sonic the Hedgehog betrays the Eggman name. Or the Robotnik name, I guess, because of Gerald Robotnik. You know, this kind of gets confusing. So Eggman has a kid? Is Omelette legit? Is she real? Then there's Sonic Rush Adventure. That's also 200 years ahead. But Eggman has a child. I think that's the important takeaway. That's right, it's called Onyx City, not Crisis City. Alright, so I'm trying to look at these levels, and I don't know if any of them would really work all that well. So, let's pick one. Let's pick Mirage Road. Let me see if I can get any good artwork of this. It literally just looks like a normal period. Well, it's good to know that in Blaze's dimension, the Egyptians still built pyramids. What if Blaze happened to be from a dimension that was like that they breathed nitrogen instead, or like there was no carbon-based life forms? Alright, let's try to do something here. Sonic singing a song about how they're all best buds forever. Whoa, my head's spinning. What a wild ride. You know, it's kind of funny. I didn't even realize that Eggman had a different voice actor in Heroes, in Heroes in the End in Sonic X. It didn't even process that the voices were different. No, it wasn't Mike Pollock. I was a kid and I didn't realize it, is what I'm saying. Because I was just a dumb kid who didn't pick up on that. Heroes was Dean Bristow. That was the last time he voiced Eggman. Let's show this creep the real superpower of teamwork. Ah, yes. We're not watching Sonic anymore, we are now watching Captain Planet. Sonic the Hedgehog, friendship is magic. They probably chose not to adapt Heroes because there wasn't much to adapt in Heroes. Like, the storyline of Heroes is basically just... Shadow forgot everything. Sonic wants to defeat Eggman. They're looking for Chocola, Sonic, and Froggy. And the Chaotix wants to pay the rent. And then there's the whole Metal Sonic thing, and I don't think was Metal Sonic in here in X at all? I don't think so. I'm inclined to say no. Hey, so since they were adapting the Sonic stories, right? Which world is Eggman from? Is he from the world of humans, or is he from Sonic's world? His grandfather is from the human world. How did they get there? Do they explain why Shadow looks like something from Sonic's world? Okay. Alright, well, whatever then. Guess it's not that important. Yeah, I guess there's no Black Arms stuff with Shadow, so I mean, that's because Shadow the Hedgehog didn't exist yet, right? Well, they said that he was made from alien DNA even from the beginning, didn't they? So I don't know. At the end of season 2, implies Shadow is dead and is resting in peace with Maria, but he is just inexplicably alive in season 3. He's missing one of his rings because Chris has it. Hey, you know, at least then, when it comes to, what is it? At least then when it comes to Shadow, we know it's the real Shadow, so we don't have to do all this Shadow Android nonsense. Got a Shadow Maria bullet. But they must have written that after Heroes was already released, right? Didn't the show start, like, when Heroes was released? Hold on, I have to look this up. Sonic X. When did it come out? Okay, the dub came out in 2003. Came out in April of 2003. Let's look at the Japan release date. Yeah, it was aired in 2003 of April. Sonic Heroes released in December of that year, which means that they must have known by the time they were making the Sonic Adventure 2 storyline that Shadow survives. But they probably wanted to play it straight for story reasons. You know, speaking of Sonic, I was actually reading about the new Chip and Dale movie with Ugly Sonic in it. I found out that originally it was supposed to be, they were supposed to be Jar Jar Binks instead of Ugly Sonic. What made them change their mind? I actually don't know, but I could imagine it has something to do with the fact that they wanted to pick something that would have been easier to make fun of. Because I think people kind of like Jar Jar now. And they decided to do, and I also could imagine they decided to do it because it's very recent. That's laggy. We'll not use that one. How about this one? Why? Oh, seems also that thing. It seems like they weren't intending on doing season 3. They weren't actually. Um, they had no intention of making a season 3. They were just planning on adapting the adventure games, and that was it. Season 3 was made because 4Kids asked them to. What is this song? Okay, I don't know what that song was. We'll make a title for this, I think. But yeah, when it came to Season 3, they had no plans of making any more of it because Sonic doesn't really do well in Japan. Not as well as he could have, you know? Sonic's market has really always been America. He's always had a grip on the American market. That's why they're so quick to listen to American fans over any others. Sonic sees marginal success in Japan, but the Sega Genesis was really way more popular in the States. Yeah, they pretty much only make games for the West. Heck, Sonic 2 was made in America by Americans. With only a few people from Sega of Japan working as project leads. That's what STI was. That's why they made Shadow the Hedgehog. It was a bend to it was a bend for a lot of children who were asking for Sonic characters to use a firearm, most of whom were from America. They didn't think that Sonic would have worked for that, because they didn't feel like Sonic with a gun felt appropriate. But they had Shadow, so they were like, well, we could use him. He seems more like somebody who would use a weapon. But people hated it, so they never went back to it. I'm surprised you've never heard of this. Seems like stuff you would know. One thing that is a common through line with pretty much every Sonic game ever made, and I mean even the good ones, is that they were all rushed. All of them. Every single one. None of them were given an appropriate amount of time to let their vision come to fruition the way they really wanted it to. Every single time a Sonic game has been made, it has been rushed. And that's more so... It's more so a fact of the industry than Sega themselves, but it's really obvious, and you can point to any game and see that there was something that had to be rushed out the door. Sonic 2 almost didn't make its deadline. Sonic 3 had to be split up into 2 games because of a deal with McDonald's. Sonic Adventure had troubles just getting its foot in the door because they had been working on it for such a long time. Sonic Adventure 2 had to completely restructure the game because they needed to include Tails after fan outcry. Shadow the Hedgehog didn't really have time to let its gameplay, cook correctly. Sonic 06 is Sonic 06. It's really clear that it's just the company is plagued by mismanagement. Sonic 4 had some rushes to it because they were... Well, I don't know if Sonic 4 was necessarily rushed, but they were converting a game called Sonic the Portable to a numbered sequel to Sonic 3. Let's make this a square. I think a square would be better. Yeah, that's better. I just realized I haven't saved the whole time. Relax, relax, it's saved. Relax, it's saved! Let's see if I can do little touch-ups. Do I not learn? Most of the time, no. Alright, and that's it for today. So that took way less time than I thought it was going to. We took only 2 hours today. And normally this is where I'd run the raffle, but you're the only one here. So you win by default. Congrats. Well, I guess for all those lurkers who may be still checking out, thank you for watching anyway. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday with Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga. Bit of an abrupt one today, but I really needed to take a bit of a break, so I'm glad that this one went so smoothly. I'll see you all later. Have yourselves a very good night, and I'll catch you on Wednesday with Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga.